The Virginia governor's race is heating up in a way that's catching many by surprise, and the numbers tell a compelling story. Recent polls reveal that Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earle-Sears is steadily closing the gap on Democratic candidate Abigail Spanberger, signaling a much tighter contest than many expected just weeks ago. But here's where it gets controversial. What's driving this shift, and what does it mean for the future of Virginia politics? Back in July, a poll conducted by Virginia Commonwealth University showed Spanberger comfortably ahead by 12 points. Fast forward to August 19th, and a survey from Roanoke College narrowed that lead to just 7 points. Most recently, a poll from the Republican firm Coefficient put Earle-Sears only 5 points behind. This trend suggests a significant tightening of the race over the past 6 weeks. Political analyst Larry Sabato isn't shocked by these developments.
"I've always said this was a race," Sabato explained. "Earlier this summer, many people were quick to call it a landslide for Spanberger, but I disagreed. The Spanberger campaign has never treated this as a done deal, and that's the smart approach." Sabato's insight reminds us that in politics, early leads don't guarantee victory. On the Democratic side, campaign consultant Ben Tribbett expressed skepticism about the reliability of some polling data. "Honestly, I'm not a fan of the polls done by colleges here in Virginia," Tribbett said. "They tend to fluctuate wildly every election cycle, so it's hard to tell how much of this movement is real versus just statistical noise." His caution highlights the challenges of interpreting poll results, especially when different organizations produce varying outcomes. From the Republican perspective, strategist Ian Pryor sees echoes of past political battles influencing the current race. "What we're witnessing is somewhat reminiscent of 2021, but on a different scale," Pryor noted. The school-related controversies have reignited, particularly around policies concerning transgender students. The Department of Education recently found that 5 Northern Virginia school districts are violating Title IX due to their bathroom policies. Earle-Sears has capitalized on these school issues, which have become a hot-button topic among voters. Last week, she spoke out at an Arlington school board meeting, criticizing the district's policy that allows biological boys to use girls' bathrooms and locker rooms, a policy the U.S. Department of Education has flagged as a Title IX violation. Prior to that, she rallied opposition against similar policies in Loudoun County Public Schools, tapping into a growing base of concerned parents and voters. "I think over the past month, Earle-Sears has effectively used these issues to connect with voters and clearly communicate her stance," Pryor said. She's been unwavering in supporting parents who are pushing back against school policies they disagree with. Tribbett acknowledged that these topics traditionally energize the Republican base, but suggested their appeal might be broadening. "What Winsome is focusing on used to be strictly Republican base issues," he said, "but in recent years they've started to resonate with independent voters as well. This shift could be crucial in a closely contested race." Sabato also pointed to rising concerns about crime and illegal immigration as factors tightening the race. These issues have climbed higher on voters' priority lists, partly due to events in nearby Washington, D.C., he explained. "Whenever a major crime involves an immigrant, it grabs headlines and tends to benefit the Republican candidate, regardless of the Democrats' positions." Republican insiders have hinted to 7 News that if Earle-Sears can demonstrate she's within striking distance of Spanberger, it could attract significant national funding. This influx of money is vital because it enables candidates to amplify their message and reach more voters. In a notable development last Friday, Earle-Sears announced a $500,000 donation from Robert Johnson, co-founder of BET. This generous contribution came in the wake of a racist sign displayed at an Arlington school board meeting she attended. The sign read, "Hey Winsome, if trans can't share your bathroom, then blacks can't share my water fountain." Johnson responded strongly to the incident, stating in a news release, "Madam Lieutenant Governor, I was appalled by the racist diatribe from a misguided individual at a recent event. I want to show all Virginians how black brothers stand up to support their black sisters when faced with blatant racism. I've always been a good investor, and that's why I'm investing in you. This episode adds another layer of complexity to the race. raising questions about race, identity, and political alliances. It also underscores how deeply personal and charged this election has become. So what do you think? Is the tightening race a sign of shifting voter priorities, or just the usual ebb and flow of political campaigns? Could the focus on school policies and social issues be overshadowing other important topics? And how might the infusion of national money influence the outcome? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below, because in a race this close, every voice counts.